Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Cool celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people like, oh.
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be
covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I'm back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to make this really brief because we're going to be back live tonight around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Psychic Bella Love is going to be on the show. She is going to be doing a live reading, and we're going to find out if this heifer is going to jail, okay? So we're going to do a live reading on that. That should be fun. That's for entertainment purposes only. You know, when we do live psychic tarot readings, that's all for fun. Some people believe in that, some people don't. But on this platform, it's all for fun and games. It is for entertainment purposes only. By no means necessary do we, are we saying that what Psychic Bella Love is going to say that it is the God's to honest truth and it should be believed, okay? It's going to be for entertainment purposes and we're going to have fun, all right? It's going to be meant to be fun, lighthearted, and we're going to have a good time. Now, what I came up here to talk to y'all about, I told y'all she goes on that backup channel and she pisses me off, period. That's just what it is, okay? She pisses me off. I got sent the screenshot. She's on the backup channel. Hey, too blessed to be stressed. Hey, chick. Hey, everyone. Child, you want to know what happened to them teeth, child? It's chiclets have been inserted, okay? Chiclets were inserted. Yes, they were meant to be veneers, but they accidentally put chiclets. They didn't have any veneers available, so they used chiclets. Now, Tasha went on her backup channel. Hey, Cocoa Butter Barbie. Hey, girl, where you been? So, you know, when she goes on that backup channel, I told you guys, she goes to work. When she gets on that backup channel, she's either sitting in the closet or she's either in the kitchen or she's somewhere. But whenever she's on that backup channel, you can almost guarantee that it's going to be a lie. It's going to be lies that comes out of that mouth. She's going to be attempting to, redirect and deflect, and she's going to be attempting to persuade you from what other people have said. Because you know she watches us. You know she's seen my video. You know she's seen how we dragged her for looking like Boosie's little sister. You know, we dragged her for how bad she was looking when she went live. And she was, dragging the lead attorney. She was upset. Well, she said she was triggered. And that video has since been deleted. The video where she went off on the lead attorney because he basically did a live and did a video explaining how this Fed probe, she is more than likely in trouble for gathering this information illegally. So Tasha K would like for you to believe that she is ahead of the game. This happened 3 years ago. She is not in any trouble as of now. She said she's not in any trouble as of now. But we're going to get into it. So you guys know that the lead attorney did a live, okay? He basically, by him being attorney, he has 20 years worth of experience in law. And he basically said that the worker that was working at the prison that she illegally obtained R. Kelly's information. She passed it on to Tasha K. We all know this. It was in the blogs. It was all in the news. Chicago Tribune. They did a wonderful job of breaking the story. All right. So, of course, now that everyone knows about it, she went on that backup channel and she cussed the lead attorney out. She called him everything but a child of God. She also does what she normally do, allude that this man is, his sexuality, he's gay, all this just because he basically said she could possibly face jail time because of how she obtained the information. But then she goes back and say, well, I was just triggered, so I apologize. It was a half-ass apology. So basically, I caught that live and I got pictures and I went live and, we dragged her and we laughed and we joked about how she looked, because she was looking a little stressed. She had beads of sweat. She says, "Stop asking me about my motherfucking job." She went off. "Stop asking me about that shit. I'm not going to lose my goddamn chair." She went off, okay? She went off. So everybody was, "Oh, Sweet Pea, that's so funny." We had a good time. So now Tasha is over there on her channel talking about she's fasting. The reason why she looked like that is because she's fasting. She fasts 16 hours a day. And she breaks her fast. After she goes to sleep, she wakes up. She breaks her fast between 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 6 o'clock. Girl, she just was lying all over the place. First, you said you fast 16 hours a day. Then you said when you go to bed, you wake up and you break your fast at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock, depending on what time you go to bed. I'm trying to figure out what time you go to bed because half the time I look on your backup channel, you're up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning in the closet cussing somebody out on YouTube because they done exposed you yet again. So when do you go to bed? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, she's in the camera, she's trying to show everybody her glow because she's fasting. Talk about she ain't got no makeup on when you could clearly see the girl got on eyeshadow. She got bronze eyeshadow on. She got eyeliner on. Girl, stop. Tasha is just a liar. At this point, I'm just so sick of her and her lies. Oh, you can't be in trouble, but the woman that she got the information, she's in trouble, but you're not. Like, girl, stop. You have been exposed. You have been exposed for the liar and the fake and the fraud that you are. We have exposed you time and time again here on the Sweet Pea Diaries, okay? We exposed you. We exposed you for losing your case with Cardi B. We exposed you for losing your summary judgment. We exposed you for having those raggedy ass $14.99 attorneys that you purchased on Craigslist. We exposed that. How many times do we have to expose you? And then you go, I told you she cranks up that backup channel and she go to work on that backup channel. Chat. You are fasting for 16 hours a day, but then you say you break your fast at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 6 o'clock. So that's why you was looking like Eddie Kane, or that's why you was looking like Lil Boosie, and that's why, because you are fasting. Girl, stop. The lies, the lies. Then she says, oh, well, I am not in trouble. This happened 3 years ago, 2.5 to 3 years ago. The lady that worked at the jail, she didn't retire because she was going to be in trouble for what she did. Read the article. What's in the article is true. As of now, I'm not in trouble by the feds. Since when do you know the feds to tell you that they're investigating you during an investigation? And people sit there and eat this up. People in the comments are agreeing with this fool. People in the comments are agreeing with this narrative that when do the feds let you know that they are investigating you when they're investigating. Are you serious? Are you serious? And you have people in the comments, grown adults, actually agreeing with her, actually agreeing with those lies. What makes you think that R. Kelly's rights was not violated? Azriel Clary's rights were not violated. That information is protected by the federal prisons, by the Federal Bureau of Prisons. When an inmate is incarcerated, his information is protected. Okay, you are not by any way. Hold on for 1 second. You are not in any way protected. You're not protected by what, YouTube? You're not protected by Google. What? You are not a journalist. You don't work for CNN. You don't work for NBC. You don't work for anyone. You are a independent blogger working under the Google umbrella. You are not protected by anyone. And you are not a journalist. I don't know how many times I have to tell people that YouTubers are not journalists. YouTubers are freelance, independent gig workers. You are a social media influencer. You are not a journalist. You are not protected by any this whole journalist umbrella that she's trying to, oh, I'm protected by the First Amendment. Everyone is protected by the First Amendment, freedom of speech. But that has nothing to do with privacy rights. That has nothing to do with violating someone's privacy, period. So you have these idiots in the comments that are, oh, Tasha K, she's the GOAT. The GOAT of what? The GOAT of what? She is on YouTube like anyone else that is on YouTube. She's a YouTuber. Do you know that I have Black women, if you look in the comment section on some of these videos that I've been doing, I have Black women that have been coming in my comments calling me an angry Black woman, telling me that I'm broke, that I am trying to stand on the shoulders of Tasha. First off, she's fasting. Them shoulders is almost gone. She says she's fasting. She came up on that platform looking like who did it and what. She don't have no shoulders to stand on. I might can stand on them teeth. I might can stand on them teethuses, but I can't stand on them shoulders. Honey, that stress have ate her ass up. She has lost so much weight over stress. It's not fasting. It's not any of that. It's all stress, okay? So the narrative is she's protected under the First Amendment. We are all protected under the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, the right to press, the right to religion, all of this. We are all protected under the freedom of the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, the right to assemble, all of that. Yes. However, when you start breaking privacy laws, that has nothing to do with the First Amendment, okay? R. Kelly is under federal investigation. R. Kelly was going to be indicted at the time. Now we are already fast forward 3 years now, and we are in, trial. But previously, we weren't in trial. This was just kicking off. So this information was not to be made known to the public. This information was not going to be readily made available to the public. So this is off limits. Now, if this was information that was going to be made known, this is information that the public was going to have access to, then we could start talking about, well, it would be okay. It would be, well, the press has access to it. It's public information. But this information is not public. This information was private. So people that are saying, oh, she's protected under the First Amendment, no, that has nothing to do with this situation at all. And journalists and reporters, when they get tea and when they get information, they don't pay for it, okay? That's the whole rule and the whole law behind if a journalist receives information, they don't have to reveal their sources. They don't have to tell who gave it to them, but they absolutely are not supposed to be paying any type of compensation. I don't care whether it's financial. I don't care whether it's a gift card, tickets, whatever. You cannot compensate someone for tea. So I'm going to tell you right now, y'all not about to play in my face and tell me that Tasha K did not pay that woman for that information. She absolutely did. She absolutely did. Okay? She absolutely did. She paid for that information. That woman was not all the way on the other side of the country and didn't just dial up Tasha K and say, here, I got R. Kelly's information and accessed it 153 times. No, I don't think so. No. Okay. And, did you catch when Tasha said, well, guess what? I talk to the feds every day. Why do you talk to the feds every day? It seemed like to me you like to play with the feds. You're in bed with the feds. You are always talking to the feds? Really? What are you always talking to the feds for? Are you snitching? Are you cooperating with the feds? Why are you on the phone with the feds every day? Why are you talking with the feds every day? So it would seem to me if a person is so confident that they're not in trouble, that they're not going to be, any type of repercussions, nothing's going to happen to them, then that makes me think some snitching has taken place. Something has you laying in the bed with the feds. Something for you to be that confident that you're not going to be any trouble, no repercussions are going to come your way. You're not stressed. Nothing is going to happen to you. You're so protected. I need to know why you're so confident. Because, honey, the feds is not anything to play with. When you're at that level and you are being investigated by the feds and you're that confident that you don't have anything to worry about, that makes me side eye you. I need to be watching you. And then it also makes me, now I have my antennas up because why are you always tagging the feds? Every time, like remember when she tried to put that case on Sean Davy Way that he had these PPP loans, she tagged the FBI. When she's so-called trying to rat people out, she tags the FBI. Why are you always tagging the FBI? When you sat there pretending to have your last meal, you tagged the FBI. Why are you always tagging the FBI? Why are you always in bed with the feds? So y'all better start side-eyeing Tasha K, okay? If she is she is that pressed to go viral, she's willing to pay for information from a retired officer, and this woman was willing to risk her career. Tasha's willing to lie to go viral. How do you know what else she's willing to do? You don't know how far this woman is willing to go. I tell you guys all the time when I'm exposing celebrities and I'm exposing other people, these people are willing to go far these days, all in the name of fame. Don't think and don't sleep on YouTube. Don't think that just because these people are on YouTube, it's like, oh, they ain't pressed. Tasha K is absolutely pressed. She's pressed to go viral. She is pressed to be on top of this YouTube game. And I just don't get what it is. Because when I get my check every 21st from YouTube, I'm like, this is it. Child, I make more at my workplace and in my career than in this YouTube game. And I'm like, this is not no money to be damn near cutting people's head off of, over. It's like this little bit of peanuts, this got you going crazy like that. I got people accusing me of being broke. Oh, you broke, child, please. I wish I would get up here and show. Oh, I'm not broke. Let me show. Going over there and look at that condo where we were a couple weeks ago. I don't think I'm broke. I'm far from broke. But I'm just not pressed to go viral. I'm not pressed, and I'm not trying to step on nobody's neck to go viral on YouTube. Like, y'all can have it. If it's that deep and you got to be snitching on people and you got to be lying and making up stories to go viral, then you can have it. You deserve to have it because you was willing to cut somebody's neck off just to get a couple extra clicks and views. So if that's how far you have to go and that's how far you're willing to go, then my girl, you can have it, okay? But what you're not about to do, you're not about to get up here on this platform and tell people that you're fasting and that you're not stressed. Oh, you are absolutely stressed. You're stressed and it shows. It is apparent. Ain't no fasting. That's not fasting. That's not working out. That's not any of that, girl. That is stress. Okay? That stress of being exposed, that stress from Cardi B, the lawsuit that you are in with Cardi B. 75K is nothing to be sneezing at. I don't know where 75K is a little bit of money to y'all out there, and all of a sudden, oh, 75K ain't nothing. Tasha got it. Do you have 75K to blow? I don't think so. So all of this 75K is nothing. Girl, it absolutely is. That's half of her YouTube salary. Okay? That's not, she don't, oh, she's got endorsements. Tasha gets this and that from this Pangea. What, how much money you really think those people are giving her? They're not a nationwide company. Why do you think they still having ads run on her channel? Where else do you see them at? Y'all gotta wake up. I didn't know that people in this YouTube community were that naive and were that easily led astray. You got these people who stand before you and tell you that they're making this and they're making that and they're rich and you believe it. This is just YouTube. This is only a YouTube platform. This is not a way to make a living unless you got millions of subscribers. Go on over there. Okay, let me tell you. Look in the true crime arena. Like, I'm getting ready to start doing some true crime videos here and there. Okay, so I've been looking at true crime, some of the content creators. Going over there and look at their people that actually are their endorsers and the actual ads and people that they promote. Child, those are real promotional deals. Okay, they have VPN services. They have major gamers and major gaming platforms that they are promoting. Pangea Wash and Coochie Wash and the current debit card, that's like a rush card, okay? That's that prepaid debit card. That's nothing, all right? So that is not promotional deals that's going to make someone a millionaire. Tasha's not a millionaire. She is not even half a millionaire. She's not nowhere near that, okay? So you guys have to stop giving her all this clout and stop, because that's why she gets up here and lies. She get on the backup channel and she start telling people everything else but the truth. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Itsy Bitsy. Hey, Alice. Hey, Monica. I see you guys. But don't let her lie, because it's all lies. Okay? So we will be back with Psychic Bella Love. We'll be back around 8:30, and we're going to get into the real tea. Is Tasha K going to be going to jail? We're going to find out. So you guys tune back in at 8:30 tonight, and we're going to do some tarot readings. We're going to have some fun. And like I said, it is all fun and games. You know, we're not telling you that you have to believe that. It's just all fun and games, okay? So tune back in at 8:30 for Psychic Bella Love. She'll be on the show doing a live reading, and she's going to let you know, is Tasha going to jail, honey? Is the feds going to lock her ass up? Clank, clank. Bye.